I want you to do something uncomfortable. Step away from your business for 30 days. Not as a holiday, not that you'll still be checking your emails or your Slack. Completely away from the business for 30 days and watch what happens. Can the organization hold without your presence? Can decisions still flow? Can your team still execute without your direct involvement? Most founders and leaders are scared of the answer they'll get. And that shows that your leadership structures has a crack somewhere. Because what your business does in your absence tells you more about what you're building. Let's dive right into today's episode.
The Fulfillment OB Podcast.
The 30-day test exposed three things. Each points to a different gap within your leadership structure. The first is whether your organization has genuine clarity or borrowed clarity. Borrowed clarity is when the team are able to function because the leader is there. There's someone there to tell them what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. There's someone there that is pushing them. So it seems like they have clarity, but that's just borrowed clarity. Genuine clarity is embedded into the organization's culture, decisions framework that function without the founder being in the room. The second is whether your team has real authority or performed authority. Performed authority is when the team looks like it's actually leading, but they're actually waiting. They have the titles, they run the meetings, they do everything they need to do, but they still wait for you to make significant decisions. Else everything will stop moving forward. Real authority requires two things: genuine decision rights and genuine accountability for the outcome. And most founders never fully provide this. So the shift happens when the founder genuinely creates an environment that supports real authority by stepping back and allowing the team to grow so they can handle outcome, handle decisions. Most times the founders are too scared to relinquish power. They keep building teams that are dependent on them. They will tell you they have system, processes, and documented workflow, but it's not the same thing as everyday work process. So what the 30-day will reveal is whether your organization will be able to survive without you or things will slow down till you are back in the room. Most business owners or leaders will not be able to take a test like this. The simple reason is because they have built structures so dependent upon them. They are too scared to relinquish power or control. They keep fixing everything because they don't want the organization to slow down. And in so doing, they create a dependent team. A team that is dependent on their decision, dependent on their mental energy, dependent on their involvement, dependent on them to fix every broken thing. And that kind of team will not be able to function without you. That is not a business. That is a high stress job disguised as a business. It shows that somewhere your leadership structures are failing. It means you have not built the right leadership foundation. So to help you, I want you to take the Fulfill Executive Skill Assessment. 35 questions and it's free. At the end, you walk out knowing exactly where your leadership structures are failing and what you can do about it. It is completely free. Check the link in the description of this episode or the show notes to get access to it right now. If this episode has been really helpful, if it has helped you question your leadership strategies, please do well to subscribe and share it with a founder, a leader, or a visionary. Also, please connect with me on Substack. Subscribe to the publication on Substack so you can get daily episode drop right to your inbox or your Substack app. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'll catch you tomorrow for the next one.